Hi, I'm the Space Quest historian, and this is another heaven. And the mouse cursor has decided to fuck me. Hi, I'm the Space Quest historian. Let's do this again. This is another heaven. It's a game by Akril. It was made for AdventureJam 2019. Now, let's be perfectly honest. I completely messed up the whole process of AdventureJam, because last weekend I was going to stream Starstruck by Chris Ushko, and I was going to stream this game, and I said that the voting process would end sometime this week when this video comes out, and it doesn't, or it didn't, to be honest. It ended last week, so I won't be voting on this game like I did with all the other games. That was my intention. My intention was to play a bunch more AdventureJam games this week, but you know, I'm also on vacation and decided to just unplug for the week. But I did want to play this game, not only because it looked interesting, but because it has a nudity on-off setting. Okay, I didn't know that. The other reason was that this is made by Akril, and Akril is an artist person whom I've known from years and years back in the old Subspace channel days. That was the name of the forum on Jess Morissette's virtual broom closet. So Akril's been a Space Quest fan since the beginning, like mid-90s forum dweller kind of thing. So I know her, and she's done work on Space Quest Incineration. She drew all the character portraits and made Adventure. What was that? Adventure, a game out of time, something. That's gonna go over well. Anyway, so let's get in and play her AdventureJam game. Start. Okay. Fuck it, it's pixelated nudity. What are you gonna do, YouTube? Good morning. Now you are here as well. Now we are here, said he. But where is here, said she. We do not know. This has kind of a Dr. Seuss feel to it, doesn't it? Alright. A pair of large seabirds. They seem vaguely familiar to us. Is no one going to question why we're not clothed or anything? Is this some sort of stupid reality show, like they dump you on a deserted island and take away your clothes and your dignity and you have to fend for yourself? And what is this thing over here? Strange looking sea creature. Okay, so nothing highlights except for the mouse cursor, so nothing identifies itself at the bottom of the screen like you're used to. Right mouse button doesn't seem to be doing anything. There was a little tutorial at the start of the game that I didn't pay attention to because I thought I knew adventure games, but apparently no. I don't know. Left click to interact and pick up, right click to deselect item. Okay, thank you for reiterating the interfacey thing. So apparently I control she, and he just tags along like the lazy fuck he is. A cold beach, and now a warm jungle. My nuts have dropped yet again. How strange, she said. Alright, woman in control. Here we go. Let's do this shit. Oh, wait. Look at that. The lizard is eating fruit from that tree. What? Oh, is that a lizard? That lizard seems very fond of those fruits. Perhaps there are other creatures that enjoy them as well. That is a massive dong. Congratulations on your massive dong. Oh, re-click it, and here comes fruit. Have fruit. A cluster of fruit has fallen to the ground. It would be difficult for us to carry safely in our current state, but we should remember that it's here in case we find a use for it. Oh, right. You guys don't have pockets. That's gonna come in not handy. Those birds look very similar, but one seems slightly showier than the other. Could they be male and female of the same species? Like us? Maybe we should investigate that, they said as they climbed behind one of the palm trees and got busy and freaky in that order. That's the same look message. So this is an explorative game. I don't foresee many inventory puzzles. I do, however, foresee being eaten by a boar. A very punk rock-like boar, actually. A wild pig is resting under those plants. Alright, I'll go have a sit down on this and be eaten, I guess. Patch of sunlight illuminates this rock slab. Right? Head over there. Thank you. A great ravine blocks the way. If we wish to continue in that direction, we should find a way to cross it and not wake up Mr. Panther up here, or leopard, whatever the hell it is. What a beautiful beast! Yeah, she said as it clawed her face off. Beautiful, but potentially dangerous as well. Okay, so the boar is no danger at all, but this thing up here. This cute little kitty cat. Yum. Let's climb up and pet it. Or not. The ravine is too wide to jump across and too steep to descend into. Still, there must be a way to reach the other side. Is no one gonna ask questions? Can I talk to Jackoff McGee over here? We have never been in a place like this before, he said. True, she said, and yet it feels familiar. What is this Adam and Eve bullshit? Anyway, wild pig probably wouldn't. Hey, what was that? Probably wouldn't be so relaxed if that big cat was awake. So is he gonna build us? Is he gonna build us a bridge so we can get over the ravine? I don't think that's how it works. All right, let's try and feed that. Cluster of fruit has fallen to the ground. It would be difficult for okay. Back to the beach, lads. A pair of ducks. They seem so familiar to us, yet something about them seems odd. Because these are alien ducks, of course. Hang on. Oh, I see how this works now. We do have inventory. They just don't pick it up and use... Okay, you sneaky little... Alright, so we use inventory on big lion thing. Throwing that at the cat seems like an unwise idea, she said, as she sort of walked strangely along the groundy thing. Hello? That pig may enjoy that, but we don't see the point of simply handing this fruit to it. We will put it on the illuminated perch. Boom! Now enjoy this, pig, while we wander over here. One of us moonwalks. Cool. Picky, 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 picky. Shazam, says Picky, and yo! Wow, this place grows more unsettling with each passing moment. At least there seems to be a way across the ravine now. Did I mention Akril is really, really good at drawing shit? And also animating, as you saw him. I do have to question, though, from a game design standpoint, the goal for the player obviously was to find a way across the ravine. The goal for the protagonists here was apparently just to mess with the pig by putting the berries there so that the pig might get eaten. They didn't know it was going to create this bridge. So I guess we're just cruel to animals now. Fine. The ravine is too... For fuck's sake. Walk across it. Or stare dumbly at it. That's also... Fortunately, we should be able to use that large branch to get across, but that's exactly what I wanted you to do. So do it! The fruit on the rock slab is now covered in pig saliva. We have no desire to touch it now, she said. Walk... the little icon had to appear at the leftmost side of screen. We don't understand, he said. How could this have happened? I don't know. Seems like a pretty damn... calm, serene kind of place to me. My god, this is pretty. Even in a place like this, there are still pigeons. Just in case you were wondering. Oh, it's a wolf. Oh, now this one I recognize, apparently. It's fortunate that it's asleep. Hopefully it will stay that way. Probably not, I said as I charged towards it. And nothing happened. Cool. I lost my berry too. Would you like berry? We doubt that wolf is a tame wolf. If we woke it, it would surely attack us rather than fetch the stick for us. What stick? What is there a stick? Do we need stick? Highlight, Mr. Cursor. Oh, there we go. That's not a stick. A tiny butterfly is fluttering around this bush. It seems to be flying in circles because it has the brain the size of, well, a butterfly. Actually, I would imagine its brain is slightly smaller than that. What branch are you talking about? Or stick, or what? Oh, hang on, there's something up here. Hello, Mr. Bear! We were certain the bear was going to attack us, but it barely even looked at us. Perhaps it's not hungry right now. Well, let's try tickling it with berries anyway. It would be very foolish to prod a creature that size with a stick. Oh, so these berries double as stick, do they? I wish there was like a look message. I have no idea what... I thought they were berries. Anyway, let us continue on. Let us hide behind yonder bush. Oh my god. Okay, we can go spelunking in the forest. I know that's not how that verb works. Just shut up. there's a narrow path here. And there's the edge of the forest. Did I just clear a maze by happenstance? Could things have been different? I don't know. There's no way of knowing now, he said. I think we're doing quite all right, if you ask me, but the ground here is quite soft and wet. The male chuckled. The woman kicked him in the nads. Hello, birdie. What sort of place would a bird like that come from? Even if we knew, it's doubtful that would help us determine where we were, she said, slugging him in the gut. Whatever this place is, it doesn't feel like it's on Earth, despite the overwhelming evidence that it is. Blue sky, vegetation, animals, recognizable animals. You've just traveled back in time, assholes. Hello, Mr. Turtle. What a remarkable neck that tortoise has. I've just suddenly realized that the male is supposed to have a sort of Arthur C. Clarke inflection. Oh my! Or perhaps that's Sir David Attenborough. I don't know. A British person. An ox seems a bit out of place among all these other wild beasts. Maybe it's not an ox. It's an alien ox. And it's, well, what could it be then? And she just shrugged, kicking him in the ass. And this lovely creature, this bird, we feel it's been a very long time since we've seen one like it. Speak for yourself, said the woman, kicking him in the face. This place, well, yeah, it's almost like the place we came from so long ago. Have we returned there? Somehow it doesn't seem likely, she said. And the bird had a fit. Hello, bird. What up? This bird, would bird like stick? This stick would make an ineffective weapon against the bird. Oh, although perhaps if we tried using it another way, we'll feed the tortoise. Stick would make a very effective back scratcher for that bull. Fooling with a creature with horns that sharp would be incredibly dangerous. Oh, we stick it in the wet and... we could create tracks similar to that bird with this branch. But what would the tracks be leading to? Well, I would assume they'd be leading to its certain death. So, as the masters of our domain, we should make tracks towards the cat that went away. Or perhaps the bear. Can we... Oh. I would assume we should make the ground a little more wet and sticky over here, so that it leads towards yonder bear. I'm just assuming. I'm spitballing, actually. Hello! Whatever those birds are eating is certainly keeping them busy. We shall deprive them of sustenance. No? Fine. Yes, Mr. Bird? Bird, we cannot continue unless we find a way to get rid of that enormous bird. Okay. What the fuck is that? Oh, I thought it was some eldritch horror moving steadily towards me, but no, it's just a branchy branch. The log is almost close enough for us to reach. Now, grab it! Now, grab it! Now, grab it! Now, grab it! Now, fuck! But it's right there! Jesus. One of the branches on this log has a peculiar shape. It reminds us of a large bird's foot. We should remember this is here. It may be useful to us somehow. So now we have... that thing. Awesome. So apparently all I needed to do was backtrack a bit. So now we go and annoy the huge bird. Incidentally, they are quite certain that this, whatever cruelties toward nature they accomplish, just seems to nullify themselves because everything seems to get replaced. Is this the same pig the cat attacked or a completely new individual? Either way, the pig we saw killed was replaced. So no harm, no foul. We can just fuck up nature however way we choose. And that was Sunday School with SQH. Thank you. Alright, birdie, let's try this again. With a different kind of foot. We could create tracks similar to that bird with this branch, but what would the tracks be leading to? I don't know. Oh, this looks like an antelope. What a majestic beast. But none of these creatures. I like how they're... it seems random. Whenever you enter a screen, it just populates that screen randomly with animals, which is cool. Mr. Tortoise, can you do something? Can you help me? Would you like a slap on the back with this? Maybe I should actually click on. The stick wouldn't make a very effective back. Really? Have you seen it? Okay, fine. Let's backtrack some more, see what happens. Whoa, Mr. Bear has changed. It's another one of those monstrous birds. Did not expect that. Perhaps we should leave that bird for now. It may not appreciate our company. But maybe we should poke it with a stick. No? So, do we want to leave tracks for Birdie now? I believe we do. Here we go, Birdie Birdie. Tracks have been laid. Thanks for your help, dude, who did nothing, I guess. Just stood around and... Jesus fucking Christ. Off you scoot, Birdie. Dumb fuck. Oh, wait. I see tool. Hang on. It's just a piece of the scenery. It looked like a little hammer shape. Looked like, maybe we just, like, time travelers with amnesia who've stumbled into, like, the prehistoric ages and monkeys who've started building tools. You've seen 2001, right? That's exactly how it happened. We still can barely believe that we truly are, he said, tailing off. No, she said, no use dwelling on that. All we can do now is press on. And she said it like she was directing air travel or something. This is slightly more barren, and our walking speed seems to have turned down. So this is, either we're supposed to be very solemn about this. Oh, hello. Hello, everyone. We have arrived. What are you doing here? You shouldn't be here, said other he. We didn't mean to disturb you, she said. If you want us to leave you alone, we... And now let the orgy come... No, wait. Not here with us. But what is this world? He said. Auto-clearing the text way too quickly for me to make my stupid comments. You don't know, other he said. Those beasts. Us! Do you not see what we all are? Well, we're very naked. That's what we are. Also, I guess we're prehistoric... humans? I guess? Yes! Yeah! Fake it till you make it. Some of you are extinct, she said. We all are. Every creature in this land died out because of the actions of your species. Wait, because of us? I mean, honestly, shouldn't you kind of? Yes. And every species here is extinct because of humans. Every single one? Yes. Then, dramatic fade out. It looks like we do belong here. After all, the afterlife of all species, another heaven. The beauty and genius of a work of art may be reconceived, though its first material expression be destroyed. A vanished harmony may yet again inspire the composer, but when the last individual of a race of living beings breathes no more, another heaven and another earth must pass before such a one can be again, said William Beebe. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but Akril's real last name is also Beebe. So, maybe there's a poet in the family. I don't know! Anyway, that was AdventureJam 2019, the Akril edition, which was a very solemn, meditative kind of experience that I quite enjoyed. I mean, obviously the visual presentation was... a lot of it had a lot to do with it. This could have been an absolute failure in the hands of a lesser artist. Looking at one. If I try to do something like this, actually I did try to do something sort of meditative, kind of walking simulator-esque, uncovering a mystery, that kind of thing. I tried to do that a couple of years ago, and it did not turn out very well. It was called Were We Ever, and it might have worked if I hadn't made these really silly looking walking sprites out of co-workers who didn't know what they were doing. So anyway, That's it. I mean, apparently there must be like a different ending to it if you select no. I don't know. There's a link in the description of this video if you want to go and find out yourself. Now, normally this would be the point where I would go in and vote on the game, but since voting has ended, I'll just say good job. I would have given this a 5 out of 5. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, do whatever you kids do. Do leave me a comment because I quite enjoyed the comments. So thank you so much for watching this sort of, yeah, I really wish I could have voted for this game because, yeah, Another Heaven kind of finished below the top 10 and I kind of, it was, stop getting in my way when I'm soliloquying, Mr. Robot Arm. This was a nice experience and I feel it should have placed higher. I guess not a lot of people played it, so they didn't vote on it. I don't know. And I fall into that same awful category of people who didn't vote for it. But I would if I could have. So sorry again for not playing this last weekend, Akril. And I hope you enjoyed this playthrough. You probably didn't, but at least I played it and I quite enjoyed it. So thank you personally, I guess. And to the rest of you, I'll see you around the Chrono stream. Bye.